Before buying Kilian Intoxicated, a few things you should know. This is a cardamom and coffee fragrance with cinnamon, nutmeg, and sweet notes in the base. It's just a beautiful opening with a wonderful cardamom, but the cardamom doesn't last all that long and it goes into the base very quickly. So here are three other fragrances that are similar that you should consider. The first is Atelier des Ors Kawa Karda with only cardamom and coffee listed as notes. There's also a noticeable vetiver and something woody and smoky, probably Gaiac wood, which is in a lot of their fragrances. And so this fragrance is less sweet, it's more dry, but the cardamom lasts longer, and the dry down is kind of earthy and green from the vetiver. The next one is Xerjoff's Golden Green. Here they've retained the nutmeg and cinnamon, and they've added juniper, leather, incense, and amber. And the juniper gives it this kind of fresh, cooling, juicy opening, and as it dries down, it becomes more sweet, and at some point, it almost smells kind of like a, cardamom scented coffee cookie dough. And finally, there's Boadicea, the victorious Opal. Here they've removed the cardamom altogether, replaced it with bay leaf, metallic notes, saffron, and in the mid, there's huge amounts of orris and leather and cacao. And in the dry down, there's also orris. So this is a very powdery, almost soapy fragrance, very old school, almost reminds me of Pico Valladama with coffee and cocoa kind of lingering in the background. So anyway, there are three options, but the last one is very expensive, and so I'm not sure if I could recommend it. Anyway, if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, my new novel, The Orphean, came out last year. It's a day in the life of events, fashion and fragrance influencer on his way to meet his estranged daughter in a very Kafkaesque world. I strongly encourage you to check it out. Thanks for listening. I hope to see you again.